everyone, my name is Jenny and this is my channel, Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. In today's video we are going to be looking or checking out at least part of what came in this Painting Fairy cross stitch box. There's a lot in here. This is quite heavy. We are not going to be able to go through it all today, but we will get started on it. So welcome everyone. If you are new, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I hope you will enjoy the video and consider becoming a part of the family here. If you do enjoy it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you are notified when I do upload my videos. Do check out that playlist. I do unboxings, I do stitch alongs, and I also do a monthly floss tube where I show you everything that I worked on, counted and stamped cross stitch, as well as all the stuff I bought during the month, if anything, and any plans if I have any. All right, so welcome back to all of my friends and family here who have been with me. Love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by again to spend some time with me. I appreciate you, and we are going to go ahead and get into this. So this is Painting Fairy cross stitch. This is, in my opinion, one of the top cross stitch brands out there. Let me show you really quick their information for their website. Also, all the information and links will be in the description box down below. I do have an affiliate link that you are welcome to use if you like, but not at all necessary, as well as I do have a discount code for you down in that description box as well. All right, so let me see if I can show you this without too much glare, but this is the Painting Fairy cross stitch website. As you can see, they have a lot to offer you. They do have free shipping on all orders over $49, and you can look at it. You can go to the home page and kind of scroll through. It has a collection list here for you for depending on what you are looking for. They do have the cross stitch kits. They have fabrics and stitchables, embroidery thread. Now keep in mind they have their own brand, Fairy brand. I did do a video on that. If you missed it, be sure to check it out. You can see it is a very high quality and only 30 cents each. You just can't beat that. And then they do have tools. They have the hottest scroll frames and stands on the market, in my opinion, right now. So be sure to check that out. They have limited time offers. And then they do PDFs as well for those of us who do like to do counted as well. And again, they offer fabric at amazing prices. You just have to check it out. You know what? Let me click over there really quick. See what I can find here for you. They have like the typical size fabrics there, and let's see, you just kind of have to scroll through it because they have a lot going on this website. All right, so just scroll through. You have the cross stitch kits. You can sort it. You can go look by collections, animals or flowers, landscapes, whatever your heart desires. Just check it out. Alrighty. All right, so let's go ahead and get into my box. Again, this is a very heavy box. Let's see what all we have in here. Okay. Wow, and as you can see, there is a lot. All right, looks like we have a little tool kit here. That's something to keep in mind with the Painting Fairy cross stitch brand. Their kits don't all come with tools. Usually one of the items within your order will have all the tools in it, which works perfectly for me. There's a lot in here. All right, so I think we're going to start with this. All right, so the one we're going to start with today is going to be the large kit. I believe all the ones left in here are smaller ones, and I think I'm going to save this for another video. That way we can have a video strictly on extremely budget-friendly kits. So we're going to save that for another video. So let me go ahead and close this up. Just a little sneak peek. There's several of them in there, so there's a budget for everybody. Now, I thought this one was also pretty good budget, but they have some for every shopper. I mean, as low as $1. A lot of them are as low as $1. Now this particular one, let me pull up my order so I can show you what I paid for it here in the US. And you have to keep an eye out too, because they're always having specials and stuff. All right, so as you can see with this one in the US, I think I got it in 14 count. It right now is $43.99 in the US. Okay, but this is gorgeous. I think that is a pretty good price. And I'm trying to remember, because I know it was pretty large. Okay, yeah. If this is the 14 count, this is in 71 by 91 centimeters. So it's huge. Now, if you got it in the 16 count, and I honestly can't remember which one I got it in, it is 63 by 81 centimeters. No matter how you slice it, it is huge. But it does contain all the information that you need. Oh my gosh, it says it has 102 colors, and it is 339 by 450 stitches. Wow. Okay. Let us take a look at it. Well, you know what? First, let's take a look at this little toolkit. They put it in this nice little canvas bag. That's pretty nice. Beats your standard little plastic one, right? All right, and some of the stuff, I'm never sure if they're sending us some extra stuff because we on our channels are showing you the different items that they have to offer on their website. So there's no telling what will come in if you place your order. But I do know I have bought many myself, and at least one of the items always came with the needles and stuff that you need. All right, so in here we have a package, I believe, of 20 needles. That is a lot, and they are in size 28 again, which I'm very excited about. All right, and then let's just dump it out. Let's take a look. Now I'll put it back in here as we go. Okay, so we have our little parking spools. That's always neat. Those are nice to have. I enjoy them. When I don't park per se, I don't like go line by line, but if I finish a section and I still have a large piece of thread, I will often go and attach it the closest nearby spot, and thereby, I guess, leaving a parked thread. So I do it like that. They have these finger gloves that I do wish they did not have the holes in the back, because that's me as a person. When I'm stitching, that's exactly where the needle's going to go. That hole. It's going to find my finger. It's going to home in like a homing pigeon, and it's going to find my finger. But it's better than nothing, and these chances, if you use the side of your finger, you're not going to have a problem at all. All right, and then we have, gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4 packages of needles. This is often how they will come too. They'll have the needles in these little plastic Ziploc baggies. The needles are always very nice. Even though these are very small, just like I like them, they are very sturdy and strong. Very good needles. Okay, and then they have these nice scissors included. Let's see if we can get them out. Whoop, I guess we can. All right, they have the little... it's kind of like bent on the end, so that way you can get up close to your canvas to cut that floss without cutting your canvas. Who doesn't like scissors, right? I know, I think I say that every time, but seriously, who doesn't like scissors? I know for me, I do go through them because, well, sometimes I'm bad. And I use them for stuff that I shouldn't. And then they're not as sharp. And then I have to swap them out. And luckily, I have a whole lot of them to choose from. So we are good there. All right. So that is what we got in our cute little canvas drawstring bag of goodies. All right. So let us go to the piece de resistance and take a look at our kit. All right. I saw this and I adored it. All right, and again, it does come in this resealable Ziploc bag. Now, sometimes these Ziplocs, this one's working perfectly fine. Sometimes they do come off track, but you can put them back on. It's not difficult to do. And now you have a project bag. All right, so let us take this out. And look at another Ziploc bag. This thing feels like it's barely fitting in here. It's shockingly heavy. All right, I think this is going to be a really large canvas, and I'm probably going to struggle showing it to you, but we will do what we can, right? All right, another Ziploc bag. Who can't use those? And look at, they have this booklet in another Ziploc bag. All right, so let's take this one out. They're keeping everything nice and safe, leaving nothing to chance. Problem is, it doesn't want to come out. Okay, look at that picture. Is that not beautiful? It's called Romantic General Store. It is a stunner. Look at those purples. If you've been following my channel a little while, you know how much I love the purples. The purple trees, it's got the little purple like bushes around there with the river. I think that's like a really wide, it could be a river or it could be a bay, an inlet in the background with the mountains. But this cute little like general store right here overlooking all of that with a little cobblestone path. This is stunning. I seriously want to go into this little shop right here. It is beautiful. Love, love, love it. I fell in love with this the moment I saw it. And this is the code for ZZ6559, I think, for easy lookup. All right. Then we have, then we have our booklet. They haven't been using the actual book with the spine because I think it just kind of kept flipping and messing up the pages, so they just have them in here loose. You can staple it together if you want, or put it in a booklet, however you want to do it. You could even put it in sheet protectors and make a little binder for it. This is beautiful, and it would be very nice to keep safe. All right, who knows, you might want to do a counted someday. All right, look at all this. Wow. All right, now I know we do have 102 colors. Now this will say 118, but that's probably because some colors are probably repeated. I have noticed that it will do that because it will show you full cross stitch. And you know what? I think this one only has full cross stitch. I think it's because, I'm not sure. There has to be some repeated colors in here because the website said there was only 102 and this says 118. And that usually means there are repeated colors. But you know what? Right off the bat, I am not seeing any. So I'm wondering if they got that wrong. And we actually have, I guess I need to look over here. This is where we would see the colors repeated. Because right off the bat, I'm not seeing any that are repeated. They have in the past. I have seen that before. And I could be missing it. And if I am, you're probably screaming at me right now. Right there, right there. But I'm not seeing it. Okay, well, it is what it is. It's either got 102 colors or it's got 118. It's got a lot of them. We'll leave it at that. And I love that this one's all full cross. So there's no half stitches. There's no back stitches. There's no French knots. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. So, and then they also, with these bigger kids, they break it down by type of symbol. So I love that because for me, that makes it easier. So they do have this upside down U in 5 different colors. So by them placing it together, it makes it easier to tell the difference. If I'm just looking on the canvas, that could be confusing. But because they have, especially between this purple one and this more magenta purple, but this groups it all together to make it easier to tell the difference. And also, I forgot to point out in my excitement, but numbers 88 through 118 are blends. Those are blended stitches where you're going to take one of each color and for your needle. I absolutely love how they do this. This is my favorite. And I believe, look at even more of them because there's so many colors. And I do believe too that this will match our canvas, but I'm going to leave that handy just to check and make sure. And then of course, I'm not going to show you the whole pattern. There's a whole lot of pages, but look at, You can clearly see it very well. Got a little bit of a shadow. I'm in that funny filming zone again today, thanks to the kitty cat. But you can clearly see, let me see if I can turn this way a little bit and get a little better here. You can clearly see that it's so easy to read. So if you want to do it stamped, absolutely no problem, you could do it. Okay, so I'm going to keep that handy so we can see if it matches our canvas. Hopefully I don't forget. Ooh, I can already tell I'm so excited about this floss. And see, it says 14 count or 16 count, and that's because it would be the same floss packet whether you got it in 14 or 16. It's going to use the same amount. But right off the bat, look at all those purples. I could not be more excited than I am right now, I can tell you that. All right, first we're going to look at this though. We have our little Stay Fresh packet in vanilla. I don't smell anything. It's probably lost its smell on its trip here, but I don't smell anything, but it does say in vanilla. All right, so let us take a look at this beauty. One of the things I love about the Fairy brand, besides their awesome quality, look at that bright, bright white canvas, is all the extra space they have around. Oh, I did get it in 16 count. All right, it's going to be hard to see. See, 16 count there. Now, I'll probably take a snapshot of this if I can't get it all in the frame, which I really doubt I'm going to be able to. I'll take a snapshot and include it here for you to see the whole thing. But look at that. And, of course, it has all their information up here, their branding. I know they use ecological friendly cotton for their ink and their canvas. We have our legend over here. You know what? Let us go ahead while we have that handy and see if this matches. Yes, it does. So see, this matches the canvas. So you can look from here and onto here. It all matches. Thank goodness. I love that when it does, especially for a large size, because this is probably going to go in a scroll frame. But look at, you can clearly see everything so well. Let me see if I can zoom this up some. Maybe if I turn it sideways. Oh, there we go. There. All right. There, we can see it all. Of course, we're looking at it sideways, so just kind of tilt your head around. Let's take a little trip. But you can see the little cobblestones. You can see the little store here, even the little sign. The water in the background with the mountains. This gorgeous tree, which we know, this tree, this shop, all the little beautiful bushes around there, around that walkway, is going to be very busy. But that's okay. It's going to be beautiful in the end, and it does have block stitching areas if you get tired of that. And busy doesn't necessarily mean confetti or ninja stitches. It's just really busy. But this probably is going to have some of those. But I think there's also going to be color patterns with close within, so it's not going to be that bad. But let's go ahead and take a closer look. Let me turn it back around this way because we're just going to zoom in anyway, a little bit at a time, so hopefully we don't make anybody sick. And I think we're going to go one more time and take a look at that. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous canvas. You can clearly see all those symbols. It's easy on the eyes, not glaring. It's just beautiful quality. They render these so, so well. And be sure to go check out their social media. They're on TikTok. They're on Instagram, Facebook. Check it out because they show many, many videos with completed. They even show you the back. So you know that canvas has been stitched because it looks so good. It's hard to believe. Be sure to check out their videos. All that stuff will be in the description box down below. But look at how gorgeous that is. All right, let's go back out step by step. Just a stunner. Again, look at those mountains. It's just beautiful. The shop, the tree, it is a stunner. All right. And of course, it is always serged all the way around. I forgot to mention that, I think. Let me try to get that close. It's hard because it's so large. And look at all the extra space. Now remember, when you work on a stamped kit and you're complete, you wash this canvas. One, it's going to soften up because they have starched it, or however their process is for making this stiff, which is on purpose. It also makes it easier to stitch if it's at least somewhat stiff with this stamped. But once you wash it, it will be soft and all this ink will be gone. All that will be left is your stitches. So do not spill anything on this unless you're wanting to do it in counted. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this gorgeous floss. All right, I'm so excited about this. Okay, all right, give me a moment to get it out because there's going to be some crinkles. Oh my gosh. Now another thing with the Fairy brand, oh look at, we got extras. Now, isn't that a pretty little bunch of extra between the white, and see it has the number on there. Even when they use their Fairy floss, they do go by the DMC codes just like most do. So that is the DMC code, but they have it all on there. Look at that. I just love that. It's so pretty. All right, we're going to have 4 cards today. Wow. They always have a pretty little bow on there, which I hate taking apart, but if I don't, I'm just going to mess it up anyway, so I'll just have to tie it back on there. And they also don't do like 1 through 102 or 1 through 118. They do it by DMC number. So that's what you see. And often, even on the ones that do like the 1 through whatever, I usually go by the DMC number. So I actually prefer this way. You raise your hand if you do too. Let me know in the comments if you prefer it numbered 1 through however many colors or DMC number. This also makes it easier when you are complete and you are going to reuse your leftover floss. You have the number on it. It's right there. It's already numbered for you. It's great. All right, so let's go ahead and take off our little bow. And let's go through these one at a time here. But look, just look at all these beautiful purples and the shine. Look at the shine on that. Is that not gorgeous? And I do believe this is Egyptian cotton too. I think the Painting Fairy cross stitch uses Egyptian cotton. But look at that. It is stunning. Stunningly beautiful. Look at. We could do it like this and take a little closer look. I can't spend a whole lot of time today as I'm filming this, which I didn't even tell you. It is Tuesday, July 22nd. Right now, it's about almost 5:30 in the morning. So I am filming this before I go to work. Whew, all those purples. It's so gorgeous. Okay. You know what? Let me pull that down a little bit better. All right. The next one here. Look at, some more purples, but also some beautiful blues in there. Nice mixture of colors there. Even this pretty salmon pink color. Look at, oh my goodness. These are just gorgeous. These are gorgeous colors, seriously. Obviously, I want to start this one. That's how I don't know what I'm going to do, though. How can I start everything? Oh my gosh. All right, and then some more like silvery lavenders and purples and pinks and magenta. Just stunning. Look at that. Oh my gosh, baby blue. It's so pretty. Okay, then the last of them, this one only has 3 colors on it, and just these right here. All right, so we'll take a look one more time with them all together as best we can here. Look at that. Just beautiful. All right, you guys be sure to let me know what you think down in the description box down below. Do you love it as much as I do? What do you think of all these gorgeous colors? And you know what? Let me flip this back over because just to recap what we got in this kit. Okay, we got our excellent, perfectly rendered canvas, our gorgeous floss to do it in. We got our beautiful book with our cover picture, which is a stunner. And of course, we got our extra floss. Now again, the tools were in that other bag. That is how Painting Fairy does it, but you get everything you need in order to finish this. And again, this one was in 16 count, and you see how huge it still is. It's a stunner. Get this back where you can see it here. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Be sure to check out the Painting Fairy cross stitch website if you have not. It is just so beautiful. I just can't tell you. Please be sure to check out their social media. You have to see what I have seen on these completed canvases. They are just too beautiful to miss. They are stunning. All right, everyone, that is going to be it for today. You know what? I got this all kind of cattywampus, but all right, it's okay. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. Again, if you enjoyed this video and you are not already a member, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're notified when I upload. It's completely free, doesn't cost you a thing. And if you could all leave me a thumbs up or a like, I would so appreciate you, and that would help other cross-stitch lovers find me as well. All right, y'all, I hope you all have yourself a very safe week, a very blessed week, and I will see you in the next one. It is time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.